Alina Khan was the only daughter of a business tycoon, raised in a mansion of chandeliers, luxury cars, and endless servants. But despite the glitter of her world, she often felt hollow inside. She had friends who cared only about her wealth, and a father too busy with meetings to notice her loneliness. One rainy evening, as her sleek black car stopped at a red light, Alina saw a man crouched under a broken street lamp. His hair was messy, his clothes torn, and his eyes filled with emptiness. Unlike other beggars, he wasn't asking for money, he just sat silently, letting the rain drench him. Something about him pulled at Alina's heart. Rolling down her window, she called out, "Hey, do you need help?" The man turned, startled. "No one can help me," he muttered. "I'm just another homeless nobody." Alina studied him carefully. His voice was deep. His posture carried dignity even in misery. And his face, though tired, was striking. She said impulsively, "Come with me. I'll pay you to live in my house for a month. Just be there, eat, sleep, and exist without worrying about the streets." The man blinked in disbelief. "Buy me? What do you think I am?" Alina flushed. "I didn't mean it like that. I just want to give you a chance." After a long silence, the man whispered, "My name is Arman." That night, she brought him into her mansion. The butler frowned, the servants whispered, and when her father found out, he erupted in anger. "Have you lost your mind, Alina? Bringing a beggar into this house?" But Alina stood firm. "He's my guest. Treat him with respect." As Arman stood dripping rainwater on the marble floor, he felt utterly out of place. He had slept on benches under bridges, in abandoned buildings, but never in a palace. A soft bed waited for him that night, but even as he lay down, he couldn't sleep. Was this kindness real, or just a cruel joke of fate? The next morning, Alina gave Arman fresh clothes. A barber was called, and soon his unkempt beard was trimmed, his hair styled. When he looked in the mirror, Arman barely recognized himself. Beneath the dirt and despair, he had sharp features, intelligent eyes, and a quiet strength. The servants, however, were cruel. They whispered things like, "The beggar thinks he's a prince now," and "Miss Alina has lost her senses." Arman ignored them, but deep inside, he felt the sting. Alina, on the other hand, treated him as an equal. She spoke to him over breakfast, asked his opinions on books, and even invited him to sit at the family dining table. Her father glared in disapproval, but she calmly said, "Everyone deserves dignity." That evening, Alina asked, "What did you do before you became homeless?" Arman stiffened. His past was a wound he rarely opened. After a pause, he admitted, "I studied engineering. I even started a small company once. But betrayal destroyed me." Alina leaned forward. "Tell me." His eyes clouded. "My business partner stole everything. He framed me for fraud. My friends abandoned me. My family left, and the world turned its back. I lost my job, my home, my will to fight." Her heart ached for him. "You're not worthless, Arman. You're a man with talent, betrayed by others. You just need a second chance." For the first time in years, Arman felt seen. But as he looked into her hopeful eyes, he also feared, what if she too abandoned him one day? Unbeknownst to them, Alina's father had overheard their conversation. He muttered under his breath, "This man will never be good enough for my daughter." The days passed, and Arman slowly adapted. He began reading books from Alina's library, helping the servants repair broken gadgets, and even tutoring the gardener's children in math. People started noticing this beggar had intelligence and kindness, but Alina's father, Mr. Khan, wasn't convinced. One afternoon, he confronted Arman. "You think you can just sit here, wearing my clothes, eating my food? You're nothing. A failure." Arman clenched his jaw. "I never asked to come here, but your daughter gave me respect when the world gave me nothing, Mr. Khan smirked. "Then prove yourself. I own many companies. One branch is collapsing under debt. If you can save it in a month, I'll let you stay. Fail and you leave forever." Alina gasped. "Father, that's unfair." But Arman raised his hand. "I accept." The next morning, he was sent to a struggling electronics factory. The employees laughed when they saw him. "So the beggar is our new boss?" They sneered, But Arman didn't argue. He studied reports, worked side by side with laborers, and encouraged them. Slowly, he gained their trust. He cut unnecessary costs, improved designs, and boosted morale. Within weeks, production increased, and sales soared. By the end of the month, the factory that was drowning in debt was finally profitable again. When Arman presented the results to Mr. Khan, the old man's eyes widened. For the first time, he saw the strength behind the man his daughter had brought home. Despite Arman's success, Mr. Khan wasn't ready to accept him. "You've proven your skills," he admitted grudgingly. "But love is not built on saving companies. Do you think you can protect my daughter's heart?" Arman looked him in the eye. "I don't want her wealth. I only want to stand beside her, as a man who can honor and protect her." Mr. Khan remained silent, but his heart softened slightly. Meanwhile, Alina's friends mocked her mercilessly. "You, a rich girl, falling for a beggar? What a joke!" One laughed, but Alina replied calmly, "You see a beggar. I see a man who rose from ashes." One evening, Alina found Arman packing his bag. "Where are you going?" she whispered, tears in her eyes. He sighed. "Alina, you gave me dignity. But your father is right. I came here broken. I can't chain your future to my ruined past." Her voice broke. "You're not broken, Arman. You're stronger than anyone I know. And you're not here because I bought you. You're here because fate brought you to me." At that moment, her father entered quietly. Hearing her words, his stern face softened. He finally saw what he had refused to accept. His daughter wasn't blinded by pity. She was in love. The next day, Mr. Khan called Arman into his study. The room was silent, heavy with tension. Finally, the old man said, "You've proven your skill, your courage, and your heart. I wanted to protect my daughter from pain, but perhaps she was right about you." Arman bowed his head. "I don't seek your wealth, sir. I only want the chance to earn her trust every day." Mr. Khan sighed deeply. "Then you have my blessing." When Alina heard the words, she rushed forward, tears streaming down her face, and hugged Arman tightly. For the first time in years, Arman felt truly alive. He was no longer the man abandoned on the streets. He was a man with dignity, love, and a future. Alina whispered, "You were never homeless, Arman. You just hadn't found your real home yet." He looked into her eyes, realizing the truth. Home wasn't a mansion, or a bed, or wealth. It was her. And so, the world that had mocked a rich girl for buying a homeless man now witnessed a miracle, a broken soul rebuilt, and a lonely heart finally filled. Their story wasn't about wealth or pity. It was about love that healed, respect that restored, and faith that gave life a second chance. The end.